Didn't know your name back then, didn't know your face, but every dream I ever had was saving you a place. I felt you in the quiet nights before you were real, like love was waiting patiently for me to learn how to feel. I walked through years of empty rooms with laughter that felt rehearsed. I almost fell for almost love, but nothing broke the curse. Something in me always knew I was missing something true. Every road I followed blindly still was leading me to you. Every song that touched my soul, every prayer I never knew, was my heart already learning how to speak your truth. I loved you before I knew, before your hand touched mine, before your eyes told my heart I was running out of time. I loved you in every dream, in every lonely night. I knew somehow, somewhere all along, I loved you before I knew. I remember when we finally met, like time just stood still. Every fear I ever carried suddenly learned to heal. You smile like you've been waiting to, like this was overdue, like love had always known exactly what to do. We weren't perfect, we were real. We learned the hard way how to fall. We let the world speak louder than the truth inside us all. But even when we lost our way, we let the silence grow. My heart never stopped believing in the love we used to know. If love is more than just a moment, more than time can prove, then maybe every step I took was teaching me to choose you. I loved you before I knew, before I learned your fears. I loved you through the distance, through the silence, through the years. I don't need to change the past or pretend the truth is new. I just know with all my heart I loved you before I knew. If this is all we're meant to be, a memory that still feels true, just know you were the best part of everything I grew into. And if your life has found its place, if your heart has found its view, I'll carry love without regret. from almost love and second chances. I've learned to smile, to understand how to survive without your glances. I fill my days with busy nights and conversations that felt thin, but every quiet moment still remembers where you've been. They said the heart learns how to change. The time can teach you how to move, but every song that sounds like love still sounds unfinished without you. I tried to run, I tried to stay, I tried pretending I was fine, but some loves don't fade away, they just live quietly inside. Back to you, no matter how far I go, you're still my truth. Where my heart still lives is right there in your eyes, where every broken dream still learns how to survive. I may have changed my name, I may have changed my view, will always be with you. I remember nights we barely spoke, just holding on, afraid to fall. Love was loud inside our souls, but silence stood between us all. We were young, we were proud, we thought time was on our side. We didn't know that love sometimes needs courage just to survive. I see your face in passing cars and window lights and empty streets. Every place I've ever been still feels incomplete. I don't blame you, I don't cry. I've learned to carry what is true. Some hearts don't need to say goodbye, they just keep loving is you. Still remember the way it began. Quiet night, your trembling hand. We didn't know what love would cost. We just believed, we just felt lost. The world felt big, the days fell long. Every feeling felt so strong. We said forever like it was free, like time was always on our side. Life had other plans for us, it taught us how to fall. We built our walls, we learned to run, barely talked at all. I tried to live a different life, with different faces, different names, but every road I ever took still sounded just the same. Cause every kept bringing back the sound of you, like love never left the room. And every mirror showed my truth, no matter what I tried to say. Some hearts don't move on easily, they just learn how to wait. After all these years, after all this time, every broken dream I had still knew your name was mine. After all these tears, every goodbye I feared, I finally understand it now. I loved you after all these years. I saw you standing in the rain, like a scene I'd seen before. The same old look inside your eyes, still asking for something more. We talked about the lives we built, the things we lost, the things we kept. You said love never really dies, it just holds its breath. Your voice was softer than before, but stronger in its way. You said time changes everything, but not what's meant to stay. I saw the past in every smile, the future in your fear. And in that fragile moment, I knew why you were here. I don't know what tomorrow brings, or how much we can take, but I know what my heart is saying for the first time awake. If love is more than perfect plans, more than pride and scars, then maybe we were never lost, just pulled too far apart. After all these years, after all this pain, every road I tried to follow led me back again. After all these nights I spent alone in fear, I finally understand it now. I loved you after all these years. If this is all we get tonight, just borrow time, just borrow truth. Let me hold you like I know I might still lose you. And if tomorrow takes you away, if courage slips, if faith disappears, just know this heart never forgot it loved you all these years. promises tonight. I don't need the past erased. All I need is one last truth before this turns to yesterday. After all these years, I still love you. I've learned how to fill my days with words that don't mean much. I've learned how to laugh on cue and forget the need for touch. I tell myself I'm doing fine, that I don't miss you anymore. But every time the night gets quiet, I hear your heart knock on my door. I've walked these streets 1,000 times with different thoughts, same view. Every face just passes by, but none of them feel like you. They say the past should stay behind, like it never knew my name. But love is not a simple thing, it doesn't play that game. Every song that sounds like love, every slow and broken tune, always seems to find its way back to thoughts of you. Every time the night gets quiet, I feel you near again. In the spaces between heartbeats, where the truth still lives, I can fool the world all day, say I'm finally through. But every time the night gets quiet, I fall back into you. I remember how you used to say, don't be afraid to stay. But I was young and full of pride and scared to feel that way. I thought love meant never breaking, never losing control. But love is really standing still when fear is at its worst. I don't blame you for the tears or the nights we let slip by. We were learning how to breathe while love was learning how to cry. I see it now in memory, not frozen, not untrue, just a part of who I am, a part I owe to you. If love is more than holding on, more than learning when to fight, then maybe loving you forever means loving you at night. Every time the night gets quiet and the world turns low and slow, I remember what was real more than you could ever know. like I would again. Every time the night gets quiet, I stop pretending I'm okay. I let the truth come back to life and everything I couldn't say. Through the years, through all the noise, through everything I do, every time the night gets quiet, I still belong to you. I still love you. I've learned how days can fill themselves with reasons just to move along. I've learned to smile at passing faces and pretend my heart is strong. I tell myself I'm over you, that I've already paid my due, but every quiet truth I face still sounds like you. I've walked away more times than once, said goodbye like I believe, but love is not a light you turn off. It's a ghost that never leaves. They said time would heal the past, like it never crossed my mind. But some loves don't break or bend, they just stay behind. Every road I try to follow, every dream I try to choose, ends up asking the same question: what if I still love you? I never learned to stop loving you. No matter how hard I tried, I learned how to live without you, but not how to say goodbye. I can fool the world all day, say I'm finally through, but I never learned to stop loving you. I remember how you looked at me like I was worth the fall, like love was something strong enough to survive it all. You saw me when I hit my fear, when I didn't know my worth. You loved the man I couldn't be before I learned to hurt. We let the world speak louder than the truth we couldn't say. We thought love would wait forever, but we let it slip away. Maybe loving you forever means loving you in spite. I never learned to stop loving you. Through every year, every mile, every heart I tried to give myself, still search for your smile. I don't need a second chance, I don't need something new. I never learned to stop loving you. If this is all we're meant to be, just memory and truth, let me say what I never said. I was always choosing you. And if your life is full now, if your heart has found its place, just know mine still remembers every line of your face. I'll never learn to stop loving you. I stop pretending instead. I let the truth live quietly in everything I never said. Through the dark, through all the noise, through everything I do, I never learn to stop loving you. Never learn to stop loving you. I used to think love was just a word, something people said when they were scared. I watched it break in other hands and disappear like it was never there. I learned to smile and play it safe, to never give too much away. But every wall I built in time still left your name inside. I met the night in empty rooms with late night radio songs. Every singer sounded like they knew exactly what went wrong. I tried to lose myself in crowds and faces I'd forget by dawn. But even in 1,000 hearts, yours was the one I heard. 'Cause every love I tried to fake fell apart in my hands, and every dream I tried to chase still followed your footsteps back. If love ever had a voice, it would sound like you. Every broken melody saw me when I hid my fear, when I pretended I was strong. You loved the man I was inside before I proved you wrong. Time moved on as time will do. It tested every part of us. We learn how silence sounds when love is scared to speak up. I said things I can't take back. You cried words I couldn't hear. We walked away believing that love wasn't enough that year. But years have a way of teaching hearts what pride will never know. Some goodbyes are just love that didn't know how to grow. If love ever had a voice, it would call your name through every mile, through every scar. Nothing ever changed. If love ever had a song, it would play me back to you. Every note would tell the truth of everything we went through. Hey, if this is where our story ends, without a perfect line, just know you were the best part of every chapter of my life. And if someone loves you better in ways I never could, I'll thank them for the man I am and the love you understood. If love ever had a voice, it would cry and it would pray. It would say some hearts don't leave, they just learn how to stay. If love ever had a choice, I know what it would do. It would find its way back home every single time. I don't need forever promised. I don't need the past to bend. I just needed you to know I'd love you again and again. If love ever had a voice, it was always you. I thought I'd seen enough of love to know how stories end. I learned to walk away in time and never look again. I kept my heart behind my smile, I kept my nights composed, but every dream I ever had still somehow led you close. I've lived a life of almost right, of words I never said. I've held on just to let things go and slept beside regret. They said the past is just a place you visit now and then, but every time I miss myself I find you there again. Every promise I believe silences before I shut you out. We let the world decide our pace. We let our timing slip. We thought that love would always wait while pride controlled our lips. I don't blame you, I don't cry. I've learned what love can be. Some hearts don't need to stay together to stay honestly. If love is more than holding on, more than standing still, then maybe losing you that day was never losing you for real. No matter where life takes me, through every year, every sign, there's always a quiet corner where your heart still meets mine. I don't ask for forever, I don't ask to try. No matter where life takes me, you're the truth I can't deny. If this is all we ever share, just memory and space, let me say what time never did. You were my safest place. And if someone loves you better in ways I never knew, I'll thank them for the man I am, because I loved you too. No matter where life takes me, through the dark, through the light, I carry you in every song, every lonely night. I don't need a second chance, I don't need goodbye. No matter where life takes me, you'll always be my wife. No matter where life takes me, I still love you. I've learned how time can change your face, but not the way your heart remembers. I've seen the seasons come and go like quiet, unanswered letters. My days with better plans, with reasons just to carry on. But every dream I try to hold feels borrowed, never strong.
They say the past is just a place
I'm still in love with you. I remember how you used to say, love doesn't need to rush. But I was young and full of fear and scared of feeling too much. I thought strength meant letting go and never looking back. But strength is knowing what you lost and living with the fact. I don't regret the nights we cried or words we couldn't say. Some loves are meant to shape your life, not always meant to stay. I carry you in quieter ways, in choices, not in tears, in who I am because of you. Across the years, if love is more than timing, more than perfect plans, then maybe what we had still lies somewhere between them. Somewhere between then and now, between the dark and light, there's a heart that never stops missing you at night. I don't ask for yesterday or wish for something new. Somewhere between then and now, my heart still belongs to you. If this is all we ever share, just memory and truth, let me say it one last time. I was better loving you. And if your life is full and kind, if your heart has found its way, know you were my safest place. In every yesterday, somewhere between then and now, I stop pretending I'm okay. I let the truth come back to life in everything I couldn't say. Through the years, through all the noise, through everything I do, somewhere between then and now, between then and now, I still love you. I still love you.
Chased the morning in 1,000 towns, slept in places I don't remember now. I've worn a smile I didn't feel, just to prove my heart could heal. I told myself I'd learn to be someone stronger, someone new. But every road I walked alone still whispered back to you. I've heard love dressed in different names, felt it once or twice before, but it never stayed past midnight, never knocked on my door. They said time would change my mind, that memories would fade away. But some loves don't disappear, they just learn how to stay. Every chose to be right instead of close, and learned too late to wait. I walked away without looking back, like I was strong, like I was free. But every step away from you was a step away from me. If love is more than perfect timing, more than youth and truth, then maybe what we lost back then is still alive in me and you. You're still the one I come back to when the night won't let me sleep. Still the name my heart remembers, still the promise it keeps. I can lie to everyone else, say I'm done, say I'm through, but after all the lives I live, you're still the one I come back to. If this is all we ever get, just one more moment, one more view, let me be honest just this once, I never stop loving you. And if tomorrow pulls us apart, if courage fails, if faith runs dry, just know this heart was always yours, no matter how hard I try. You're still the one I come back to after every fall and fight. Still the truth I run toward in the middle of the night. If loving you is all I do, if this is where my story's true, then after all the roads I choose, you're still the one I come back to. I don't need to change the past or make a promise new. I just needed you to know I always came back to you. Still the one I come back to. Thought I knew what letting go meant. I packed my heart and closed the door. I told myself some loves are seasons, they're not meant to be anymore. I filled the silence with new voices, learned how to laugh on cue. But every quiet Sunday morning still feels unfinished without you. Worn a smile in crowded rooms, heard my name in someone else's tone. But love was never just about being held, it's about where you feel at home. I try to change the way I feel, convince my heart to learn something new. But some loves don't follow reason, they just quietly stay true. Every road I swore was freedom, every chance I thought I won, still ends up right where you are, like the race was never done. You're the love I never left behind. No matter how far I go, every dream I tried to call mine still knows
love I never left behind. I remember nights we talked till dawn about a life we'd someday live. We didn't know how fragile love was or how much courage it would need. We let the world speak louder than the truth we couldn't say. We thought time would wait for us, but time had its own way. I see a shadow in old songs and photographs I keep away. Not to hurt, not to cry, just to remember who I was that day. I don't regret the love we had or the price we couldn't pay. Some loves are not meant to end, they just change the way they stay. If love is more than perfect timing, more than staying close, then maybe losing you was never really losing you the most. You're the love I never left behind. Through every year, every mile, every heart I tried to hold, still search for your smile. I don't need to change the past or pretend I'm fine. You're the love I never left behind. If this is all we ever share, just memory and truth, let me say what I never said. I was always choosing you. And if your life is full now, if your heart has found its place, just know mine still remembers every line of your face. You're the love I never left behind. Not in yesterday, but now. In every breath I still believe, in every silent vow. I don't ask for one more chance, I don't ask for a sign. I just live with the truth. You're the love I never left behind. Never left behind. Never left behind. Never left behind.